everyone, it's Miss Lisa from Recess Rocks. Today we're going to customize our Recess Rocks t-shirts using some fun colored beads. Since we're using scissors today, make sure that you ask your parents' permission or have them join in. So first we're going to take our t-shirt and we're going to start on the front. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to cut off this bottom seam right here all the way around both sides.
Come down, selector.
Alright, now we have this full part off the bottom, and you can keep this because the other ways we're going to customize it, you can use this piece on your shirt. So put that right here. So now we have the shirt and the seams are cut off the bottom. We're going to start on the front, and we're going to measure about 6 inches from this Let's Move Kids to Health right here. So if you take a ruler and measure about 6 inches, and that's going to be right on here, and you can mark it with a pencil so that you can't really see it, but it's enough that you can know where you're cutting. We're going to take our pair of scissors and start from the bottom, and you can go as close to the side as you want, and we're just going to cut up to about that line. And you can make these cuts as thick or as thin as you want. So I'm going to cut from about here. And then what you do all the way down is make these similar cuts all the way across the shirt.
This one goes out to you and yours. Worldwide, I say, hey, I'll be gone today, but I'll be back on around the way. Seems like everywhere I go, the more I see, the less I know. But I know one thing, that I love you. I love you, I love you, I love you.
Alright, so once you've cut all your pieces, we're going to take the first one and we're going to pull it a little, and that's going to make it a lot thinner so we can fit our bead on it. So all you have to do is really pull it, and if you see, it gets a lot thinner than the other one. So then you're going to do that for all of them.
I've been a lot of places all around the way. I've seen a lot of joy and I've seen a lot of pain, but I don't want to write a love song for the world. I just want to write a song about a boy and a girl. Junkies on the corner always calling my name, and the kids on the corner playing ghetto games. When I saw you getting down, girl, I hope it was you. And when I look at...
Once you've stretched out all the pieces of your shirt, you're going to take the first piece, and you're going to take a piece of tape. And you're going to attach it to the end. And it doesn't have to touch the string too much, just a little bit. And then you're going to roll this piece of tape into the thinnest roll you can make. And then you're going to take the end of the tape and a bead, and you're going to put the bead through the tape, and then it goes all the way through to the shirt. And I think I'm going to do 3 beads on this, so I'm going to put some other colors on this. And just slide it through. And you can do as many beads as you want, and in many colors, the same color, different colors, whatever you want. So once you have your beads on there, then you're going to tie a knot at the bottom so they don't fall through. And that's just going to be a basic knot. Make a loop, and then pull it through. And you can double knot it just to make sure it's a good knot. And then you can see if your beads can go to the bottom and they're not going to fall off. And then you do that for all the other strings in your shirt. Alright, and this is what it's going to look like when you're finished and you have all the beads and you've tied all the knots. And with some of these that have tape on them, just pull at the end and the tape will come off really easily. So make sure you get all the tape off. And the next thing you're going to do is you're going to turn the shirt on the other side, and you're going to do the same exact thing you did on the front. So you're going to measure 6 inches, and then you're going to start cutting up, put the beads on, tie those knots. So when you're done putting the beads on the back of your shirt, the finished product, the back is going to look like this, and the front is going to look like this. So when you move around in a Recess Rocks class, you're going to look really awesome. And make sure that you wear a fun colored undershirt underneath to make the shirt really pop. And make sure to stay tuned for our next video where we show you another way to customize your Recess Rock shirt. And remember, Recess Rock!